Here just to do it. All right, cool. No wonder I can't see. There's a monitor blocking it. All right. Guess that works.
At Bednarsky.com. It's very easy to find. He has authorized us to actually live stream this performance, so you're going to see Kevin putting it on the web. He's got lots of videos on YouTube. This guy's one of the most prolific musicians that I have found anywhere that we've been talking to. Now, one of the reasons I picked Matt and I fell in love with Matt is because of my age. So when I was a little girl, there were songs that had lyrics and they had stories that they told, right? And then the music went to this staying alive, and our story just disappeared. But we had music. There were still up and down notes and melodies. And then all of a sudden, even the melody disappeared. So when I found Matt, he reminded me of James Taylor, of Simon Garfunkel, you know, all the people that actually go back in time and added the music. And then he went farther back in time and added the stories. And Matt is only 29 years old. He's the same age as my daughter. And I just fell in love. And I said, anybody can have this much musical talent, this much ability to put real lyrics that mean something, you know. And so his music tells stories. You'll hear his life going through. He's going to play for us a longer set where he's going to hit some of his favorites and people that request. Then he's going to take a little break so you get a chance to go to the bathroom and get something to eat, get something to drink and stuff like that. And then he'll play another shorter set if we have time so that people are still interested. We did our first weekday performance last time and we actually never came back to the second set. So I've asked him to heavy load the front set. So just in case we start talking too much and never get him back on stage, we got all the good stuff. But otherwise, you're going to see a nice longer set. We're going to get a chance to stretch our legs, talk to people. Then we'll have a little shorter set. And then you guys are more than welcome to hang out, talk to him, get your CDs autographed from him, ask him questions about his music. He'll love interacting with you. That's the best part about a house concert, right?
Right.
Is he right inside the door, baby?
He is.
Okay, so let's give him a round of applause and welcome Matt Bednarsky.
Welcome.
Welcome, everybody. Whoa.
You've heard of the hook? We have the spider web.
This is live.
To YouTube. So if you look up his last name, you'll find it. Like,
I heard there was a secret chord, the day to play and it pleased the Lord. But you don't really care for music, do ya? It goes like this: the fourth, the fifth, the minor fall, and the major lift. The baffled king composing, hallelujah, 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 hallelujah. You're with someone now. I got the news somehow. I think I lost you, though you were never mine to lose. I knew they were coming. The words I delicately feared, did my best to hide my heart dropping as what was said in my ears. I'm not pointing fingers, I got no one to blame. I've been defeated, but I'm my own game. I hope someday there'd be something between you and me, but you can't go anywhere when no one chooses an activity. I waited, thinking you would do the same way you're thinking. When I was ready, I could call your name away. Then what a stupid way to be afraid. And now you're gone and I'm still waiting, but I don't know what for. Is it okay sometimes to put yourself first? You might say I'm better in the long run, but it still hurts. Some more believe to get what I want is to go it alone. But if you are what I want, then I know the road I waited, thinking you would do the same away. They're thinking when I was ready I could call your name away. Did what up? Stupid way to be afraid. And now you're gone and I'm still waiting, but I don't know what for. And I waited, thinking you would do the same way. They're thinking when I was ready I could call your name away. Did what? Stupid way to be afraid. And now you're gone and I'm still waiting, but I don't know what for. Thank you so much, guys. Thank you so much. This is the first time I've ever had a halo. So it's a new experience for us all. Oh, it looks good. I mean, cool. So I'm gonna start the trend. Forget about the man bun. Let's do the halo. Everyone is paying attention to those things these days. So, oh, is it cool? Well, thank you for coming out on this beautiful, beautiful Saturday night. I know the rain was flirting with us before, but we shoot her off, so we're good for the night. But I will say this next song is perfect for, you know, Saturday night in Florida with the crickets singing back up. Car. And it's a mini miracle that I'm here tonight, and I'll tell you why. Because I was touring, and I was in a place called Lima, Ohio, and I didn't know where that was either. But you know, I do this thing. I use McDonald's as my offices because I get free Wi-Fi. I grab a cup of coffee. They're ubiquitous. So I go and I stop there for a few hours and I get some work done. And so I was in Lima, Ohio, and a storm was coming through, and I took my guitar out to go bring it inside because I treat it like a dog. I don't want to leave it in the car. And so I'm taking it out, and the wind whips the guitar right into the car. And I'm in the middle of nowhere and have a gig in a few hours. And there's a big inhale that comes, and I open the case, and there's a big crack down this way. And so I don't know what to do. I don't know where to go. And so I call my friend Siri, who says, call this individual. And I call that guy. He says, talk to this person. Who says, talk to this person. And this person, the third person, was a guy named Mike at a guitar shop named Pappy's Guitar Repair in Waynesfield, Ohio. You pretty much can't get more perfect than that. That's the American dream right there. And so I go there, population 850 people. And the guy, Mike, takes a look at it and goes, you busted it up pretty good. Come sing in 3 hours. Mind you, this is normally a 2-day job. And so I go and bum around this tiny town and show back up, and lo and behold, the guitar looks like this. Yeah, you know, good as new. One could argue better. And so, yeah, and so I went on my merry way. And the kicker for that story is that guy is the mayor of that tiny town. So, yeah. And so I'm trying to organize a concert. Yeah, this guy helped me out. So this song is kind of about that stuff. It's people falling into your lives and people flying away. Guitar nestled in the trunk and heart thumping in her chest. Car rolls off the interstate as she makes her way from out west. Takes a deep breath, anticipating what Nashville has in store. While the car heads home the other way, he made the same trip 3 years before. And you can try to hold back the wind of change, but like a feather falling on the sand, just get blown away. Someone's where you were and someone's where you're gonna be. The only thing that's constant is we're changing, constantly moving in, moving on, moving on. A candle flickers on the front porch as he says his last goodbye. He knows he has no other choice, though it tears him up inside. A tear-stained hand behind the door weakly shields her eyes. When a heart is left in pieces, there's another who will make it right. And you can try to hold back the winds of change, but like a feather falling on the sand, just get blown away. Someone's where you were and someone's where you're gonna be. The only thing that's constant is we're changing, constantly moving, moving on, moving on. It seems like only yesterday that he moved into this world. Laughs and cries and full of wonder, a story to be told. But now the sun, it's setting in, his days are almost past. But his wide eyes marvel yet again at a new light approaching fast. And you can try to hold back the winds of change, but like a feather falling on the sand, just get blown away. Someone's where you were and someone's where you're gonna be. The only thing that's constant is we're changing, constantly moving, moving on, moving on. And you can try to hold back the winds of change, but I recommend you let them sweep you up and on their way. Someone's where you were and someone's where you're gonna be. Well, the only thing that's constant is we're changing, constantly moving, moving on, moving on, moving in, moving out, moving on. Guitar nestled in the trunk and heart thumping in her chest. Car rolls off the interstate as she makes her way from out west. Takes a deep breath, anticipating what Nashville has in store. While the car heads home the other way, he made the same trip 3 years before. And you can try to hold back the wind of change. Wide eyes marvel yet again at a new light approaching fast. And you can try to hold back the wind of change, Like a feather falling on the sand, just get blown away. Someone's where you were and someone's where you're gonna be. The only thing that's constant is we're changing constantly, moving on, moving on. And you can try to hold back the words of change, but I recommend you let them sweep you up and on their way. Someone's where you were and someone's where you're gonna be. Well, the only thing that's constant is we're changing constantly, moving on, moving on, moving in, moving out, moving on. Hey, thank you guys. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Yeah, well, thanks for letting me be sappy singer-songwriter guy for a song or two. I wouldn't have a guitar if I wasn't. So this next song, I heard Susie introducing me, and she named my age, which is, that's usually like the number one question. I'm actually 28, so she got me off by 1. 28. But I get the range of answers. So I got from 17 to 34. I got caught at the movie theater somewhat recently. So, but in my 28 years of life, one pretty universal truth, or one thing that people continuously tell you is to live in the moment. But I think that's much easier said than done. We're all just trying to figure that out and say it. Live it. This is my way of saying it. Most of what we do is just to be busy, pushing papers, collecting wages to keep life a little fuzzy. But when you stop and think, you see it goes by very fast. Then comes the emergency, gotta live like it's your last. Ooh, but I say live each day like it's your first. Love from the heart until it burns. Give it all away and take it all in. Yeah, becomes 2 and 2 becomes 10. Before you know it, you wonder where it went. But every time we got to make it count. Forget anyone else living now. A minute that I pour, but it's not what you'd expect. Life draining from their eyes, just sitting behind a desk. And I've come across the wealthy, but it's not what you might think. Tattered socks, not a single stock, but all the love makes these ones rich. Ooh, when I say live each day like it's your first. Love from the heart until it burns. Give it all away and take it all in. A year becomes 2 and 2 becomes 10. Before you know it, you wonder where it went. Every time we got to make it count. Oh, forget anyone else living now. Don't run, don't hide. It's really quite simple if you look inside, for the heart doesn't lie. And it's not too late to live for the first time. Oh, when I say live each day like it's your first, love from the heart until it burns. Give it all away and take it all in. A year becomes 2 and 2 becomes 10. Before you know it, you wonder where it went. Every time we got to make it count. Forget anywhere else, live now. Not every crowd gets the artificial fade out. Y'all did. You guys got it. So, you know, when I come to a house to play, you know, and I spend some time with the host beforehand, I'm very in tune to what they're saying, you know, to try to slide in, I don't know, little references, like, I don't know, like a TV show episode referencing, you know, the previous episode. And so, Susie and what she does is all about balance. You know, that's one of the main things in her practice. But I mean, really, I would say that a lot of life is figuring out how everything's interwoven together in the right proportions. You know, I think if you and I were to sit down and have a conversation for long enough, that's where the conversation would begin and end. You know, how to fit everything correctly into the pie graph. And this is a song called Balance. I can feel the tension between being so hungry I can't get enough, and being so satisfied at any given time that peace runs through my blood, of needing nothing more but wanting so much more than what's in my hands, of giving up control of what I can't control and doing all I can. How hard it is to want it and to have it. How delicate it is to live with balance, hoping to find the mind of letting go with the might of holding on. And you embrace what's done and what remains till now and yet to come. The calm and the thrill, content with sitting still while running with our race, dancing gracefully but fiercely wrestling in the journey of faith. How hard it is to want it and to have it. How delicate it is to live with balance. how hard it is to want it and to have it. How delicate it is to live without it. Hey, thank you so much, guys. I promise you, I'm not crying during every song. It's just sweating up here. You can tell? Yeah, well, it's the first time I've been in Florida in a while, because I was coming from like 50-degree weather, so it's a 180. But I will take this any day over the blizzards. Guarantee you that. That song there is, oh, perfect. Look at that. Jeez. That was like a genie thing. Thank you so much. You got any Oreos? Just kidding. Yeah, oh, I'll save that for later. Yeah. But that one there is on the second album over here, and that one's the most like oddly produced one. I was listening to a lot of Sgt. Pepper's whilst in the process of recording that, so it's got all sort of nooks and crannies. But you heard the way it was written right here, just the original way. Because I kind of have an opinion that if a song can't be played with just a single instrument and a voice, it probably has no business being recorded. Because, you know, the meat and bones of a song has to stand before you can put on some clothes and jewelry, right? So Susie was adamant that I played this song.
Yeah.
And I had the idea for this in New York City. Got into a little corner in the street and said something on my cell phone. Wrote it in Newport, Rhode Island, and then to say, put a bow on it in Huntsville, Alabama. That's songwriting for you sometimes. People say a lot of things they can promise to your face, but when you need them, walk away. People are a funny bunch. Say they care and commit, but when you need them, then they quit. If people are many, then friends are few. But I wanna know, which one are you? I need a friend who can do what they say and mean what they do. Can I rely on you? Can I rely on you? Not a fit with a put a stick together through the easy and tough times too. Can I rely on you? Yeah. Can I rely on you? People calling people Lord, but I want to know, can I rely on you? People from time to time will disappoint and let you fall. We are human after all, but people still can surprise, lift you up on your feet, give you just what you need. So when I am hurting, I just need a hand. Will you be one to meet me where I am? Ooh, I need a friend who can do what they say and mean what they do. Can I rely on you? Can I rely on you? Not a fit with a put a stick together through the easy and tough times too. Can I rely on you? Can I rely on you? People call people Lord, but I want to know, can I rely on you? I'm not denying that you are trying, but when the water is rising, when the storm is rising, we still be as if the sun were shining. I need a friend who can do what they say and mean what they do. Can I rely on you? Can I rely on you? Can I rely on you? I need a friend who can do what they say and mean what they do. Can I rely on you? Oh, can I rely on you? People come and people go, but I want to know, can I rely on you? Yeah. Can I rely on, can I rely on, can I rely on you? Woo! Apparently so. Thank you guys. That was a little cheesy to throw in there at the end, but I had to. Looks like I can rely on you guys. People use that joke on me many times, like, Matt, I can rely on you. Well, so I can throw it back in there. Change it up a little bit. How are we all doing out there? Doing good? Yeah. It's the part of the show where, yeah, so if I ask that, one time I asked that, and I guess I bargained for more than I was expecting. And one guy was like, well, my knees bother me. Thank you for your honesty, sir. And I go, what's your name? He goes, Andrew. So I flipped back around and said, Andrew, you are my sunshine. And everybody started laughing and singing along. So I think you felt it. Anyway. You know, songwriting sometimes is, telling stories. And sometimes it's encapsulating an emotion, trying to articulate that which we experience and feel, but really the English language falls short of. And I tried to capture this feeling. Wanting you, but not having you, buckles me at the knees. I can't walk, I can barely stand, this way won't let me free. It's like a punch right in the guts that brings the body down. But in this fight's a single round, the bell never sounds. Lennon tried to say it, but he could only scream it. And with this stone in my stomach, now I believe it. It's heavy, heavy, wanting and not having you. I suffocate, thinking that you're with some other man. I bet he floats high as a kite when he holds your hand. I've had my share of maladies, scars and injuries, but a break or bruise can't hold a candle to a heartache's misery. It's heavy, heavy, wanting and not having. It's heavy, heavy, wanting and not having. It's heavy, heavy, wanting and not having you. Oh, yeah. No, actually, I called them in as my backup choppers tonight. That was the grand finale. They came early. The last song was in a play while they're lifting me out. Pyrotechnics, ladies and gentlemen.
It's like, wow, sirens and newscopters and everything going on in the background.
We got news coverage.
That's our inner city competition, you know. We don't want you to think that, you know, Tampa's not a real city.
Oh, no, it's all good. Oh, took me a second to get that verse. I got you. Okay. So, I think our culture is, it's coming our way. That's the beauty of live shows, guys. You can never predict what's happening. I'll let this one pass just because I do want you guys to hear the song. It's the whole point, right? Hello. Well, anyways, this song, you know, I think our culture is obsessed with youth and physical appearance, and the world out east really puts a lot of reverence into wisdom, and I wrote this song kind of about that stuff. It's called Grand. A bottle of red wine blossoms with age, and life's mastercraft is revered in a frame. But somewhere along the line, wisdom became weak, and a quarter through hard time is where we now hit our peak. You will do well to remember why. Look into their eyes and leave the mirror far behind. When it all started meaning too late, and when did grand stop meaning great? The obsession of the world is fleeing from the grave. Fleeting youth and looks are taking center stage. But beneath all the chatter, what is it we say? That your heart doesn't matter once your head shows some gray. You will do well to remember the wise. Look into their eyes and leave the mirror far behind. When they don't start meaning to lead, and when did grand stop meaning great? Run while you can, 'cause one day you will be slow. Shine while you can, 'cause one day the glow will go. But I hope it doesn't take till then for you to know that But what really matters doesn't go when you grow. You will do well to remember the wise. Look into their eyes and leave the mirror far, far behind. When they don't start beginning to leave. When did grand stop being great? Hey, thank you so much, guys.
Thank you.
You guys are the lucky crowd because, I mean, I do play a lot of shows, but generally I'm just coming in and playing them. If you want to be my lover, you got like full Spice Girls cover sets. But you know, Susie and I have talked before, and she requested something a little more diverse. So that's why I'm playing all these original songs, changing them up a bit. That is a joke if my delivery was off. I'm just making sure that was a joke. I usually just play like 5 Spice Girls cover songs. But this song, I would say that song Balance I played is like the sequel to this song. So this would be maybe the prequel to it. Well, that was about how everything felt in tension with each other. This is about how everything dances together. Because the truth is, you know, you can't have happiness without sadness. You can't have darkness without light. You can't have left without right. You can't have black without white. Life is full of a spectrum of things. This is called prism. He's gonna sing with me. Seasons harvest without the sweat, jackpot winnings without the bet, expertise without the practice, and the laughter without the sadness. There is a prism that dances the light, shade shining outward from darker to bright. Taken in part, it's just circumstance. Taken in full, it all makes sense. Mountain tops without the climb, helping hands without the kind, honeymoons without the promise, and the excitement without the solace. There is a prism that dances the light, shade shining outward from darker to bright. Taken in part, it's just circumstance. Taken in full, it all makes sense. Forever young, but never old, close to body but far from soul, living life with no thought of death. Take what we want and discard all the rest. There is a rhythm that dances the light. Street shining outward from darkwood to bright. Taken in part, it's just circumstance. Taken in full, it all makes sense. Taken in part, it's just circumstance. Taken in full, it all makes sense. Well, yeah, it worked. He's a good guy. Well, I got a couple more for you on this wonderful evening. This next group of songs, they're really new. I wrote them last week, but I think some people are starting to like them, so I will test them on you. We'll see what you think. Just don't go hard on me.
We're talking about you. We're talking about how you steal women's hearts.
Here come on flat top, he come grooving up slowly. One Juju eyeball, he one spinal cracker. He got feel down below his knees. Hold you in his armchair, you can feel his disease. Oh yeah. He wear no shoe shine, he won, wore his gumboot, he won, spinal cracker, he won, a muddy roller, he got feet down below his knees. Got too big looking, ooh, he's so hard to see, come together, oh yeah, right now, over me. Something in the way she moves, and all I have to do is think of her. Something in the way she woos me. I don't want to leave her now. You know I believe in her. Something in the smile she shows. And I don't need no other lover. Something in the way she knows me. I don't want to lose her now. You know I believe in her. What would you do if I sang out of tune? Would you stand up and walk out on me? Lend me your ears and I'll sing you a song. Well, I try not to sing out of key. You're not leaving unless you sing this with me. 1, 2. Oh, I get by with a little help from my friends. I get out with a little help from my friends. I'm gonna try with a little help from my friends. Do you need anybody? Oh, I just need someone to love. Could it be anybody? Oh, I just want someone to love. When I find myself in times of trouble, Mother Mary comes to me, speaking words of wisdom, let it be. And in my hour of darkness, she is standing right in front of me, speaking words of wisdom, let it be. Oh, let it be. Let it be. Oh, let it be. Let it be. There will be an answer. Let it be. Oh, let it be. Blackbirds sing in the dead of night. Take these broken wings and learn to fly all your life. You only waiting for this moment to rise. Blackbird fly, blackbird fly into the light of the dark black night. Thank you guys. See, some people react, some people like those new songs. Huh? The good old Rolling Stones, they wrote those ones well. Let's see, my jokes. So, you know, sometimes I like to play dumb. He's like, "Do you really think that?" You know. So this is my final song of the evening. Thank you so much for hanging out tonight. I want to say a couple words of thanks to Susie and Kevin for opening their doors, their gates to us tonight. So a round of applause to them. Yeah, absolutely. Because you know, I kind of view house concerts as rebellious because there was a time when this was the only way music could be experienced in person, not on the road, not at the gym.
Kings and queens.
There you go. Exactly. Yeah. And so, you guys on this wonderful Saturday evening are rebels for the cause. So thanks for causing a ruckus on this Saturday night, and you know, and treat music like it used to be. And there's a place for it to be background. There's a place for it to be experienced. So I'm very appreciative to all of you. This next song is the last one of the first album here, and about a little over 3 years ago, a great uncle of mine passed away at the ripe age of 93. So a long life and a good life. And the reception was a big screen TV showing Sports Center, showing the top 10 plays of the week. So I turned to my younger brother, start talking about baseball, start talking about basketball. You know, 93 years of stories, relationships, jobs, entire life, 93 years. Just like that, I was talking about the mundane. This is a song called Life Goes On. As the sun finally sets, fear and regret descend upon your brow. But all of your failures will fail to remember 100 years from now. Life goes on, and after you're gone, the world will still turn, fire will still burn, and the dark will give way to the dawn. One day Uncle Ray had no more to say, and we all shared a meal in his name. A life full of years, but as the place disappeared, the conversation turned to the ball game. Life goes on, and after you're gone, would still turn, fire would still burn, and the dark would give way to the dawn. Kids never last, and kids grow up fast, from the crib to the finish line. They'll crawl and they'll walk to the edge of the clock, with the next one's not far behind. Life goes on, and after you're gone, the world will still turn, fire will still burn, and the dark will give way to the dawn. Life goes on, and after we're gone, the world will still turn, fire will still burn, and the dark will give way to the dawn. Yes, the dark will give way to the dawn. Good night, everybody. Let's hang out. Let's have fun. Let's enjoy some food and company and all the good times. Thank you so much for being here.
Awesome job, man. Thanks very much. Guests, you're definitely invited to hang out. We got
Closer to the mic, Kevin.
plenty of food over there. Some food rolled in where you guys can sat down and help yourself to it. Of course, get coffee drinks and stick around so we can chat some more. So we can get you a chance to chat with you guys. Thanks, everybody.
Kevin's worried about the food.
There's more words to say?
Kevin's worried about the food. Okay. So we love Kev. There's lots of food, lots of good stuff. But don't forget the blue bin back there. You guys have had a chance to experience Matt and all of his wonderful things. He has CDs up here for sale. The blue donations, once again, goes 100% to the artist. So support Matt, show him your love. That's how he knows how you love him. So enjoy some more food, answer some more questions, get your CDs autographed, and tell Matt how much you love him and enjoy his music.
Thank you.